My name is Aaron, and together with my wife Anne, we've grown a business with My Essence, and for us, it's really changed our lives. I was a lecturer at Monash University, and Anne was a trainer at the public service. And My Essence, for me, it really represented opportunity in a way that really suited our values. It really was very aligned with our values. We were able to create a different income with work that we were able to make a contribution with, and change our lives by quitting our day jobs and then living where we wanted to and spending more time with our children, homeschooling our children for a period, and just giving us freedom. So yeah, it really gave us opportunity for freedom with ways that gave us integrity as well. I think the best advice I received was being coachable, and I was fortunately coachable enough to listen to that, because rather than I had a lot of energy and Anna had a lot of energy, but rather than just going off on our own tangents, we actually took a moment and listened to people who had done it before us and who were successful, and asked them what we should be doing. And they just helped us save so much of our time. We still could have saved more time if we listened to them more, but by being coachable and listening and just doing what people suggested, it made us earn more, earn faster. I think overwhelm comes when you've just got too much on your plate and just not enough focus. So for me, to get through overwhelm, it was really important to take a break when I wanted to take a break. So it wasn't this sense that I'm doing my business, but I'm really not doing my business. Don't work when you're going to work, and take a break when you want to break. And then just have really defined hours. Define your business. Don't let it define you. So we had really clear times when we were working. Because we did it in a relationship, Anne and myself, we had rules. When we weren't allowed to talk about the business after 9 o'clock, or in the bedroom, we weren't allowed to talk about the business. We had definitions to our business. So just keep it in its place, and allow it to really become a platform for you. The frustrating times for us came when we met someone who was just so excited, so really enthusiastic, bursting at the seams, saying they were going to take over the world, and we took them at face value, and I think we invested too much into their energy, and in the end they sometimes just disappeared without a trace, and we never heard from them again. It was like we were going to almost call the police to find out what happened to them. So I think what we do now to really battle that frustration is we really take people at their word, but we focus on taking responsibility for us. We don't take responsibility for other people. We are responsible for their support and their training, but beyond that, we let them take responsibility for themselves. So if someone wants to take the world with organics, all power to them, and we will help them, but we really look at what they do. And when they take a step, we take a step with them. And in the meantime, we focus on what's the most important step for us to take in growing our own business. If I was doing it all over again, I think Anne and I would just keep it much more simple. We were trying to be too tricky. We were trying to be too smart. And so we tried all sorts of things which we thought, oh, no one would think of this. And there was probably a reason why no one would think of them. Like, we thought about getting samples in hotels, or, we put a lot of investment into approaching health professionals through interesting ways. And I think if we just kept it simple and just focused on sharing the products with people and introducing them as customers or reps, it would have just been so much more of our business has grown really well, but it would have been double the size it is if we hadn't taken all those interesting detours. We should have just maintained ourselves on the key simple focus. The most important thing we've done to grow our business is to kill perfectionism. We are very imperfect people, and we've embraced our imperfectionism. And what we've always focused on, Anne and myself, is to just take action. We really just think about what's the next most significant action we can take in our business, and we try to take that action. And no matter, sure, not everything is in the right, the stars aren't aligned properly, we don't have the right promotion material, the company may not have done X, Y, Z, or this person may not be there for us to do it, but we just do it anyway. And we just take that step to the best of our ability, And it hasn't always worked, but we've learnt from it. So rather than sort of sitting in your one spot stationary, trying to get everything right before you move, get into action and learn while you earn. That's what I'd say. Kill perfectionism, get into action. I think when people are doing their own business in isolation at home, it's great to have that freedom of working from home, but that isolation can also create a lot of momentum without any positive action. So what I'd say is identify what is income generating income for your business. What's the next thing that will help your business earn more money effectively? And take that step. So yeah, that might mean that you don't buy the stickies, or you don't buy, you go to Officeworks to buy all the stationery or whatever. You might actually do something like picking up the phone to call someone who you're not feeling that comfortable to do. But take that income generating action, and the first step is identify what the next income generating action is. And if you keep doing that repeatedly, you'll be earning an income very fast.